Hey guys, this is Suhrgirl here. I am testing to see if the cutscenes really do add to your time or not. Now, obviously, the ones that you can't skip, the ones that are not really a cutscene necessarily, just you're not in control. Those do add time, but when it gives you the option to hit, like, say, triangle to skip, from what I always thought they did add on this game, just like they did on, I think it was uh, definitely Village, and I think 3 might have done that. But I think I found out that it doesn't. So let's just double check and confirm. So I'm gonna do a new game. I'm gonna do assisted. Check it on assisted. And if it works on assisted, I'll check it on professional. And if it works on professional, then that means it should be true for all four. So we're gonna test it at both a cutscene that plays all the way through and a cutscene that I skip about maybe halfway through, and see if it adds the time on either one. We'll also do it on the opening cutscene because I know the opening does not add at all. And then we'll do it after sometime after the timer starts. We'll do some as well. So I'll let this one play all the way out. So that was the first
September
cutscene, because if you
30th,
skipped it, it would go right to this one.
It's a day I'll never forget. The cop inside me died that day. And that night, Raccoon City was wiped out, thanks to the bioweapons created by Umbrella. Somehow I made it out, but too many others weren't so lucky. I was asked later to join a top-secret government program. Not that I had a choice. The training, punishing missions, nearly killed me. But at least I kept my mind off everything. If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain, even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
Alright, so I'm going to set the cutscene from here. Now, pausing it, I'm still at 0. So as you can see, the opening cutscenes at least do not add to the time, whether you skip it or let it play all the way through. So now I'm going to head over to the first area.
How far could he have gone?
Here it is. Okay. Now this one right here is not necessarily a cutscene because you can't skip it. You can't stop him from turning around or doing slow opening the door. But the next one is. Alright, so this one, before we start it, notate that I'm at 44. Let's just wait 1 second. 45 seconds. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start the cutscene, and I will go ahead and let it play all the way out.
Sorry to barge in like this. Busco a un policía. Vino aquí?
Alright, so The only 2 seconds that passed were me picking up that key just now after the cutscene. So the cutscene does, in fact, not add to the time when you let it play all the way through. Which means it shouldn't add to it when you just skip it, say halfway. So let's check that real quick. Now, it might have been different in the beginning, but after some updates, I think if it was like that, it's been changed. So let's wait a little bit here.
Hey.
Skip. I'll tell you, you know what? I forgot to check the time though beforehand, so let's try another cutscene real quick.
No fucking way.
Okay, so I'm at the door. We are at 1:30 exact. We'll go for about 20 seconds.
Bruce.
Alright, so that's been about 20 seconds, so let's go ahead and skip it. And our time is now 1:31. And remember, it was 1:30 when we first opened the door, so yeah. So the only second that passed was right before I hit the button to open the door. So on assisted, at least, and on new game, it does not add to your time. So let's go ahead and quit, and let's start a professional new game. Just in case difficulty makes any difference.
Resident Evil 4.
I mean, maybe it does. We'll find out, because I don't know for sure. I haven't tested this difficulty yet. I only tested assisted so far, so let's find out. Alright, so we'll let this one play all the way out.
September 30th, 1998. It's a day I'll never forget. The cop inside me died that day. And that night, Raccoon City was wiped out, thanks to the bioweapons created by Umbrella. Somehow I made it out, but too many others weren't so lucky. I was asked later to join a top-secret government program. Not that I had a choice. The training, punishing missions, nearly killed me. But at least I kept my mind off everything. If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain, even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
Alright, so let's go ahead and skip. Time is all zeros on professional for the opening scene, whether it's a whole cutscene was played out or whether it was skipped. So now let's check it out after the timer has started, see what it does. Okay.
Anyone home?
Alright, so the time is 43 seconds. We'll still wait until 45 seconds. There we go. And now let's open the door and we'll play this whole cutscene out.
sorry to barge in like this. Busco a un policía. ¿Vino aquí?
Alright, so we're still at 45 seconds after the cutscene ended. Now let's go ahead and use a T. Alright, so before I touch this one, let's just double check again. We're at 103. Let's just say 104, 105. Alright. So it might be a second for between 105 and me hitting the S button. Let's let this play out for about 20 seconds.
Hey.
Alright, so that's been 20 seconds, so I'm going to hit skip. And immediately check, and I'm still at 105.
What was that? No fucking way.
Now, the only thing I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty positive, is that the scenes where you're talking to someone like on the comms, like Lewis or Hunnigan or whoever. I'm pretty sure those count if you're not able to, if you're able to move around still. But you can still skip those. So I mean, those you may want to skip right away. Otherwise, the only thing I can say is the other ones do not do that. Trying to see if I can think of a cutscene coming up where it's just me talking to her. Anyway, let's do this. Let's so I have a new game plus I can do. So that way we can get through parts of it quickly. Yeah, this one should work. I'll go ahead and do it on professional. And then we'll see if it does work or not. Okay. So I'm gonna get to the point where I can try to actually, yeah, the merchant, yeah. And then we'll buy the infinite launcher and then see if we're able to determine if you count, it does count for like when you're talking on comms but still able to move around, or if you're not. And we'll try it after we trigger the cutscene for the church, or the village after we destroy enough people and it starts ringing.
This is not good. What was that? No
fucking way.
Puedes correr, pero no te puedes estar detrás de ti, imbécil.
Now, I'll be honest, I didn't know this for a while, but on New Game Plus, you turn around, you can actually find a merchant right here.
Welcome. Got some rare things on sale, stranger.
Let's go ahead and sell that and that. And
Ruby's all right. A deal well struck.
actually, let's see. We got the sweeper here. Let's go ahead and that would do me about over $1 million.
I'll buy almost anything.
Yeah, I'm not saving any of this anyway, so it's not going to really matter. There we go, 2 million.
Still have some new
5
items you might be interested.
infinite launcher. There we go.
Well, don't get yourself killed.
Give me 1 second, guys. Let's gotta do something real quick.
Killed now.
Alright, so we're going to try to rush through this village part and see if the parts where you're talking to Huntington count. Those, I believe, do count. I mean, it shouldn't take long. You just pretty much gotta kill like 15 enemies, and then after that, you're all good. Oh, interesting. There was no trap. Well, it must have just happened to go without hitting it. That's 3 people. 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. Okay, y'all can leave me alone. There we go. Okay, so we're at 402. It's about 408, 409, 410. Okay, we're around 410 at the moment while this part's
I've
going
identified a route
on.
to the lake. Look for a large windmill. There's a path on the far side of it.
Windmill. Copy that.
And be careful. Roost out.
Alright, so 431. Yeah, so 431. So yeah, so that means the cutscenes do count if it's one where you can move around and shit. But otherwise, no, otherwise you're good. So yeah, so the only cutscenes you gotta worry about, like I said, are the ones with the people talking to you while you're still able to move around, or if an elevator's moving up but you're still able to move around. Otherwise, if it's an actual cutscene where you have no control at all and it gives you option to skip on those, it does not count against your time. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will be doing another video soon. I'll be doing a professional run with no bonus items, no bonus weapons, rather. And so, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.